Here's Wellenreiter looking down low between the legs in the paint. Greer with a shot. Scores! Shamar Moses, Superman at center ice. It's 1-0.
Great job by the battalion. They looked energized. They looked hungry. Good passing sequence as Moses was standing in the middle of the slot area and the three-point stance turn, just waiting for a juicy rebound lead.
Well, there's my guy, Manzo. He did not get the goal, but Shamar Moses, Greg, we were talking about him as our player to watch, weren't we?
Yeah, he had great posturing and positioning in that deep slot area. And I had mentioned to him, he's really confident right now in his size and his strength, and he initiates. And good things happen to people that work hard. Pays off dividends. His hard work has paid dividends off. There's a good look at the crowd on a Thursday evening in North Bay. It's a great cause. $10 gets you a teddy bear and a bag, and you just throw it on the ice. And it really is a good cause. Goes all to the underprivileged kids. And the battalion, they are great for the community. They do so much in the schools. There's Big Karmanoff. He says, where did all these teddies come from? I've never...
Ovia. They have different things like nesting dolls and things of that nature.
Oh, yeah.
And there is
that's a great
leadership
shot.
group getting their photos at center ice procession. Well, now everyone wants in. No longer just a leadership group, it's everybody. A great tradition. And it puts a smile on everyone's face as you look around this very full building. Yeah. Everyone is in a good mood.
Well, you
got
to have a good room.
Christmas matchup.
That's really important. Look at the unity and the players sticking together. They know what the cause is for, and you talk about it in the room. They knew it was teddy bear toss, and they were hungry to score. Wellenreiter draws the penalty on the half wall from a cross check from behind, and then the battalion go to work. On the first couple of entries, they didn't really get. They got a clean entry, but there was no puck support 10 feet inside the blue line. They ice it back.
Sharp-looking jerseys. What team is that?
Those are the Lakers. Probably the U12, maybe U13. And we've got. That's Anello, Carmen Anello, maybe. Daughter. The Purcells will be out there. And there's a good look at McIver. Carey making a contribution to the big truck with all the Bears. There's the goal replay, Range. Let's have a look at the goal so we can dissect it a little wee bit. Oh, Moses, there he is parked right in the blue paint. Greer comes in, gets shot on net. Moses is a righty, and he moves over from his left to his right, so he's got a little more net to shoot on. He's not on his backhand side now. He's on his forehand side. There's the poor man's Ovechkin. As he slides.
Ovechkin did that. I was thinking Theo Fleury, but his is a bit different.
Theo's was a bit different because he rode it on his stick and then landed up in the far radius part of the defensive end. This guy pulled the Ovechkin.
There's Karmanov and Pronin as they load up the battalion-themed F-150. That's a new vehicle that goes to all the promotional events, and it's a good-looking truck.
Yeah, and it's...
lots of payload capacity. Look, they're just stuffing that truck full of Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears are getting stuffed, Greg, and I think that bodes well for the Packers this weekend as they've got a game with the Chicago Bears.
Against the Bears.
So the Bears are getting stuffed here. I think the Packers are going to win this weekend.
Yeah. Sarge gives it the old seventh man salute. But you talk about what the players do in the community, Range. They're wonderful in the school. They go into the schools, they do some public speaking, and they'll play some charity basketball games, some volleyball games.
And truly one of the special things about the Ontario Hockey League is their connection with their respective communities. So the Guelph Storm players go and do events within the Guelph area, North Bay Battalion, similarly events here in town, and every student, every child in those schools looks forward to the day when the battalion players show up.
Yeah, that's right. Good role models in the community as well, too, and they know what it means.
And Adam Dennis, John Winstanley, one of the first things they look for when they draft players to the North Bay Battalion?
Character.
Character, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. They've really done a really good job of just harvesting and cultivating the image that they want to have up here in North Bay, and that's what's going to be a strong recruitment. There's a good look at Stillman. He's like, okay, let's go. Let's get the Bears off the ice and drop the puck.
Well, let's talk tactics, Greg.
Yeah.
You allow a shorthanded goal 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the game. You get this long pause, this long delay.
Yeah.
You're the coach behind the bench. Are you telling your players to hit the reset button?
Yeah, you just have to ask them to start competing hard, but try to refrain from going into the penalty box. And I had mentioned Stillman's penalty kill structure is pretty good. It's 6th in the league. I mean, they got a penalty kill structure that's almost 82%. You get anything over 80% in this league, I mean, that's quality.
But when you have so many players missing,
yeah.
Before we go into that, Greg, let's talk about Andrew Satchku. He has been a core piece, the athletic therapist for the North Bay Battalion.
How many games?
Well, he has played a lot of games. This is game number 900. Congratulations,
Great job,
Andrew.
Satch. Looks good on you. Some people get what they deserve, Satch, and you deserve everything that you get, sir.
Technically speaking, this game is 901.
Technically, well.
900 was on the weekend.
Yeah, well, he was with the Barrie Colts. He had a really good relationship with Dale Howardchuk. I don't know if I always like to talk to Satch.
There you have the referees for the game. That's Aaron Neely, Andre Grugru, Charlie Giesler, and Carter Tate doing their part to clean up the Bears.
Yeah.
And load up the trucks.
It's hard to, when you see so much joy and kids on the ice and everybody's happy, it's hard if you're the Guelph Storm to get yourself in an angry demeanor after this, isn't it? Like, some guys play mad when you give them a little swat. So we had a couple guys that we played with. If you give them a little hard shot to the shoulder or jolt and you start to get them a little angry, it plays better.
You woke up the bear in that case.
My shoulder was sore awfully a lot of times through the game, Ranch. Yeah.
And there you see the battalion brass.
Yeah.
They're happy with their start. 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the game. They got a 1-0 lead on the power play.
Well, if you watch their entries, they enter on the left side of the ice all the time over here, and then they look for a strong, hard, weak side pass to the far right side. That's where Kent Greer was, and was able to really get that shot through that started the whole replay. Poor absorption of the rebounds from Ellsworth, and it caused a couple of rebounds to come out. And
North Bay had 2 players digging in the blue paint for that puck.
They did. They were hungry, and they were anxious to keep the puck alive. Puck recovery is really big, Range. When you get shots on goal, you have to have good puck recovery. And how do you have that? It's good reads off of shots and desperation and compete level to get to the puck. That's how you get it.
And that might be the last bear of the 2025 Teddy Bear Toss event.
Last bear standing.
And tossed onto the truck. 2 full truckloads of bears. The second truck now leaving the ice surface, and the players getting ready to get back into it. Greg, are you a big fan of the black wheel rims?
Yeah, they're sporty. Yeah. That's
that almost looks like a long bid.
Yeah, it could be an 8-foot box. Tailgate down, 10 feet. You're allowed a 4-foot overhang. We used to sell lumber a lot. I know those pickup trucks work.
All right, well, let's get back into game mode. It's like the game is starting over for the first time here, except North Bay spotted with a 1-0 lead. Serlin at center to take this face-off. Well, back at full strength. North Bay was 1 for 2 with the extra man in that big win over the Ice Dogs in St. Catharines, and good start for the power play unit getting that early one here.
Well, their power play is a work in progress right now, Range. It's 18th out of 20 teams right now, under 20%. It's going to creep up.
Both teams put their top